In a world where celebrity antics often overshadow pressing social issues, Candace Owens has once again stepped into the spotlight, this time taking aim at Meghan Markle. The outspoken conservative commentator didn't hold back her thoughts on the Duchess of Sussex's recent appearance in Los Angeles, where she was seen mingling in areas affected by devastating wildfires. Owens claims that Markle's actions were nothing short of performative, suggesting that the Duchess is more interested in playing the role of a humanitarian than actually making a difference. With a history of controversial opinions and a knack for stirring the pot, Owens' remarks have sparked a heated debate about the authenticity of Markle's public persona and her commitment to the causes she champions. Owens' critique comes at a time when Markle is already under scrutiny for her seemingly superficial engagement with social issues. As she navigates through the wreckage left by wildfires, many are left wondering if her intentions are genuine or merely a publicity stunt. The imagery of a glamorous royal traipsing through disaster zones raises eyebrows, especially when juxtaposed against the backdrop of real suffering. Critics argue that Markle's presence in these areas feels more like a photo op than an act of solidarity. With her designer outfits and polished demeanor, can she truly connect with the victims who have lost everything? Or is she just another celebrity capitalizing on tragedy for her own gain? The question of authenticity looms large over Markle's actions. While she has branded herself as an advocate for social justice and humanitarian causes, her recent escapades suggest a disconnect from the very realities she claims to address. Owens' comments highlight this disparity, emphasizing that Markle's version of activism appears curated for social media rather than rooted in genuine concern. In a world where influencers and celebrities often curate their lives for public consumption, Markle seems to be following suit, crafting a narrative that aligns more with her brand than with the needs of those she purports to help. Moreover, Owens' criticism taps into a broader conversation about celebrity culture and its impact on social issues. Are celebrities like Markle doing more harm than good by inserting themselves into crises without fully understanding the implications? When public figures engage with communities in distress, there is an expectation that they will listen, learn, and support, not just show up for a photo opportunity. This raises an important point: is it ethical for someone like Markle, who lives in a world of privilege and luxury, to position herself as an authority on issues faced by marginalized communities? Her actions could easily be perceived as patronizing, reinforcing existing power dynamics rather than dismantling them. The backlash against Markle's LA visit isn't limited to Owens' remarks, it has resonated with many who feel disillusioned by celebrity activism. Social media has been ablaze with critiques of Markle's behavior, with users questioning whether her heart is truly in the right place. Some have gone so far as to label her a social climber, suggesting that her efforts to gain relevance in the humanitarian space are less about altruism and more about maintaining her status as a public figure. In an age where authenticity is prized, Markle's perceived lack of sincerity could spell trouble for her long-term image. Furthermore, the optics of Markle's visit raise questions about privilege and responsibility. She has often spoken about her desire to uplift marginalized voices and advocate for change, yet her actions seem to contradict these statements. When one is born into privilege, there is an inherent responsibility to use that platform wisely. By choosing to engage with communities only when it suits her narrative, Markle risks alienating those she aims to support. This contradiction has not gone unnoticed, and Owens' comments serve as a reminder that public figures must be held accountable for their actions, or lack thereof. As Owens continues to voice her opinions on Markle's behavior, it becomes clear that this isn't just about one celebrity's misstep, it's about a larger cultural critique. The dialogue surrounding celebrity activism is increasingly relevant in today's society, where individuals seek authenticity and genuine engagement from those who claim to advocate for change. Markle's actions, or perceived inactions, serve as a case study in what happens when celebrity culture collides with real-world issues.